Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Charles Lawanag. This is for Bio 225. It is November 20th, 2024, and this is the use of selective and differential media. Or more specifically, we're going to be doing some more setup and inoculation. So firstly, we have our MSA plate and our EMB plate. On the back, we have labeled them with what type of plate they are and the date. And firstly, we're going to be starting with our MSA plate. So we're going to put that down, grab a new sterile loop, and our vial containing the culture, holding the cap. Going to be using this and flaming the tube so that no outside contaminants enter within. Using our loop, grabbing a sample, and then flaming the loop again, and then placing our cap back on. Okay, so now that we have our sample within the loop, we're going to be very gently barely opening the lid of the MSA plate and streaking our sample across the plate, being very careful not to puncture the agar. And once that's done, we will place the loop into our disposal jar. So now we can place the MSA plate aside, and we're going to be working on inoculating the EMB plate. So here we have the EMB plate. Gonna grab a new sterile loop right here. And we're going to be conducting the same process once again. So grabbing our broth, taking off the lid, securely holding the cap. We're going to be flaming the vial before obtaining our sample. Grabbing our loop, entering, obtaining the sample, flaming once again, and then placing our lid or our cap back onto the vial and putting it back on the rack. So same process as the MSA plate. We're going to be very slightly opening the lid, placing our inoculation loop within, and gently streaking the sample of the organism or of the culture onto the plate. So just making sure that all of the samples there. We can take our loop and place it into the disposal jar. Now we're just going to be inverting the plates and incubating them for about 48 hours. So that's been the whole setup and inoculation process. Thank you for joining me during this demonstration, and I hope you guys have a good day.